Well, good afternoon, fans, and welcome back to the Aquatics and Recreation Center for the Pirates' second match of the day and final match of the 2011 Southeast Pirate Challenge. The Pirates picked up a 3-0 win over Valdosta State to run their record to 11-0, and now the Pirates will face their second-ranked opponent of the challenge, as the number 23 ranked Pirates face number 24 Rollins. Here from the Arc in Savannah, Rollins is 2-1 in the challenge so far. They defeated North Alabama yesterday, but fell to Flagler last night, and then came back and defeated USC Aiken earlier today. So they are 2-1 in the challenge, 7-5 overall. Armstrong is 2-0 after picking up last night's 3-1 win over North Alabama and 3-0 win earlier today against Valdosta State. And when you talk about the Tars of Rollins College, you talk about Megan Hodges. She is the main offensive weapon for Flagler. Hodges, a 6'1" sophomore from Orlando Dr. Phillips High School product. She had 12 kills in the win over Rollins earlier today. But last night she had 19 kills in the 3-set loss to Flagler. And then yesterday afternoon she had 15 kills and at 4-14 for the Tars in defeating the Lions. Armstrong got an outstanding match from Amanda Jones earlier today, leading the Pirates to the 3-0 win over Valdosta State. Jones hit .571 with 14 kills and just 2 errors in 21 attacks, and leading the Pirates past the Blazers. Let's go ahead and introduce you to the 2011 Armstrong Pirates, and we'll be back with set one between the Pirates and the Tars.
Will Condon, head volleyball coach.
Allie Arbogast, assistant coach.
Brittany Wolf, middle hitter, Atlanta, Georgia.
Kristen Holmes, middle hitter, Flowery Branch, Georgia.
Casey Howett, libero, Brooks, Georgia.
Megan Pando, setter, Oviedo, Florida.
Natalie Edgeworth, setter, libero, Atlanta, Georgia.
Stacy Davis, libero, Georgetown, Texas.
Brenda Spud, right side hitter, Page, Arizona.
Casey Richards, middle hitter, Venice, Florida.
Leah Pittman, middle hitter, Carthage, Missouri.
Amanda Jones, outside hitter, Marietta, Georgia.
Jessica Santinello, outside hitter, Boca Raton, Florida.
Ashley Seal, setter, Altamont Springs, Florida.
Kelsey Pieper-Gertis, defensive specialist, Lee Summit, Missouri.
Christina Chow, defensive specialist, Brunswick, Georgia.
Katie Broderick, libero, Savannah, Georgia.
Krista Ray, setter, Savannah, Georgia.
Alexis Love, outside hitter, Flowery Branch, Georgia.
Stephanie Safara, outside hitter, Youngstown, Ohio.
Megan Turpin, defensive specialist, St. Louis, Missouri.
Karina Isabela dos Santos Marinho, outside hitter, Belo Horizonte, Brazil.
Anna Jones, outside hitter, Marietta, Georgia.
Chad Jackson back with you here at the Aquatics and Recreation Center, Armstrong Atlantic State University volleyball. The Pirates line starters about to be announced to the crowd here at the Arc. The Rollins starters include Kiana Parks, the setter from Plano, Texas, 5'8" junior. Jill Lau, a junior middle blocker from Mountain View, California. Megan Hodges, the 6'1" sophomore, outside hitter from Orlando. Kelly Meredith, a 6-foot sophomore right side from Windermere, Florida. Colin Welch, a 5'10" freshman from Gainesville, Florida. Jessica Wilson, a 5'9" freshman from Winter Haven, Florida. And the libero is a 5'8" senior from Texas, Phoebe Corder. Armstrong starters, the middles, junior Brittany Wolf and junior Leah Pittman, both 6 feet. Amanda Jones and Jessica Santinello, the outside hitters. Santinello, the sophomore from Boca Raton, Florida, and Jones, the junior from just outside of Atlanta. Ashley Seal, the setter, junior from Altamont Springs, Florida. And Stacy Davis will be the libero for the Pirates here in set one against the Tars, the senior from Texas. Rollins in a white with blue trim. Armstrong in their all black uniforms here for match number 2. And the Pirates at 11-0, looking to go 12-0 for the first time since 2002. That team went 12-0 en route to a NCAA championship berth and a Peach Bowl Conference tournament title. Of course, the school record for best start was 1999. The Pirates went 29-0 that season. Head coach Alan Siegel's debut campaign for the Pirates. Pirates were 36-5 that season and really put Armstrong Volleyball on the map. A couple of notes from the Pirates' win last night against North Alabama. It was the first ranked opponent the Pirates have beaten since 2002. Ended a streak of 22 consecutive losses against nationally ranked opponents. So the Pirates trying to now start a new streak as they face their second ranked team of the weekend, taking on number 24 Rollins. And the setter Kiana Parks will start things off for Rollins, and we are underway from here in Savannah. Brittany Wolf with a tip, and it will be a kill for Brittany Wolf, the junior All Peach Bowl Conference tournament selection from a year ago, and Armstrong starts things off with a 1-0 lead. Ashley Seal serving for the Pirates. Parks sets Jill Lau. It's dug by the Pirates. Attacked by Jones, dug by Welsh. Block on the attack by Hodges. And the attack by Meredith, dug by the Pirates. Jones with the attack. That's dug by Welsh. And then an overpass by Santinello results in the easy kill by Jill Lau. And it's a side out for Rollins.
Point Rollins. Now serving for Rollins, number 11.
Megan Hodges with the top spin serve. Amanda Jones against no block gets the kill. And Jones stays hot after her big match earlier today. Picking up the kill and going back to serve. 2-1 Armstrong, just underway. Here from the arc. Meredith's attack is good for the Pirates play it off the basketball goal. It's still live, and then Jessica Santinello gets the kill. So they're going to get the basketball goal is not out according to the ground rules here at Armstrong. So an explanation being given to Kiana Parks, the junior setter and team captain for the Tars. So the Pirates pick up the point, and Jones will serve. Parks sets back row for Hodges. That's dug by Davis. Santinello gets the kill off the dig by Davis, and it is a point for the Pirates. So a good start for Armstrong. They lead at 4-1. Parks sets the middle this time, and a kill for Jill Lau. Her second kill, and she earns the side out for the Tars. And Lizzie Mano checks in for Rollins to serve. Casey Howard into the match for the Pirates to play back row for Amanda Jones. Mano, a junior from Orlando. Good serve. Pirates with Santinello. Attack is dug, and a kill for Colin Welsh. And a point for the Tars. Seal sets the middle, and Brittany Wolf hits it out as she tries to go to the right side. And we're tied at 4. Short serve from Mano this time. Seal sets outside for Santinello. Blocked back over. Pirates with it with Bud. That's dug by Parks. Attack by Welsh, dug by Santinello. Santinello gets it back and tips it over. Tip by Rollins, dug by the Pirates. Bud with the tip off the block, and the kill for Brendis Bud gives the Pirates a side out. Smart play by Brendis Bud. And the Pirates side out. Stacey Davis back to serve for Armstrong. Parks sets outside. Left-handed attack by Welsh, dug by the Pirates. Santinello's tip, dug. Attack by Welsh, blocked back over. Middle attack, dug by the Pirates. And a point for Rollins, as Meredith cleans up the mess at the net. And Meredith serves it out and gives it right back to the Pirates. Off the Brendis Bud serve, Jessica Wilson with the kill for Rollins. For the Tars. (7-6) Rollins with the lead. Another tough serve by Welsh. Santinello gets the attack. It's dug over by Corder, the libero. Santinello's second crack at it. This time it's blocked out of bounds. And so credit Santinello with the kill. And a point for the Pirates.
Number 9, Amanda Jones. Now serving for the Pirates, number 5, Jessica Santinello.
Santinello to serve for Armstrong. Parks sets the middle for Wilson. Dug over, blocked by the Pirates, still alive. Deep kill is good by Jones.
Point Pirates.
Parks sets outside, and Hodges comes up with the kill. 8-8 our score.
Number 9, Jill Lau. Now serving for Rollins, number 16, Jessica Wilson.
And Wilson serves it out for Rollins. And now Kelsey Peepagerdes will check in for Armstrong, the junior from Missouri, to serve for Leah Pittman. Deep serve, and that is too deep. And it's out. And now Pittman will check back in so that Stacy Davis, the libero, can come in. Parks serves it into the net. That is 3 service errors.
Now serving for Armstrong, number 17, Ashley Seal.
And so Ashley Seal to serve for the Pirates. Parks sets the slide. Dug by the Pirates. Brenda Spud gets the kill. And a point for the Pirates. Seal with the serve. Parks sets Hodges. Dug over, and then a blocking error on Jones on the attack by Lau. Tough break there for the Pirates as they dug the attack by Hodges. But Hodges will now head back to serve. Seal bump set for Bud, dug by Quarter. And then Lau goes into the net on her attack, which gives the Pirates the point.
Now serving for the Pirates, number 9, Amanda Jones.
And a great scramble by the Pirates off the attack by Welsh. But Meredith hits it off the solo block of Santinello out of bounds. And it's a point for Rollins.
Serve for Rollins, number 5, Lizzie Mano. Leads against the Pirates, number 4, Casey Howitt.
So Mano in to serve for Rollins. 12-11 Pirates here in set number 1. Seal sets Bud, blocked back over. Now Santinello with the attack, and that is out. And a point for Rollins. And Brittany Wolf comes right back and gets the kill for the Pirates. Her second kill. Side out Armstrong.
Now serving for the Pirates, number 11, Stacy Davis.
Stacy Davis serving for the Pirates, the libero. Parks sets the middle. Wilson's attack dug by Davis. Back row attack for Seal. That's dug by Hodges. And then a kill for Kelly Meredith as she hits it off the block. And we're tied at 13.
Now serving for Rollins, number 12, Kelly Meredith.
Meredith with the serve for Rollins. Seal sets Pittman. That's dug by Quarter. And then a double contact on the setter, Kiana Parks.
Now serving for the Pirates, number 2, Brenda Spud.
And it's 14-13 Armstrong. Brenda Spud to serve. Deep serve by Bud. Parks sets high outside and a kill for Welch. Side out Rollins. Seal sets outside for Santinello. Her tip is kept alive, but Quarter can't play it over, so credit Santinello with the kill and the side out.
Now serving for the Pirates, number 5, Jessica Santinello.
Hodges with the attack, dug by Santinello. Bud from the back row, dug by Quarter. And now they call Bud on the back row attack.
Point Rollins. Into the game for Rollins, number 9, Jill Lau. Now serving for Rollins, number 16, Jessica.
Head coach Will Condon arguing that Bud was below the net with that attack, even though she was across the 10-foot line. It still is a point for the Pirates, or for the Rollins, until Amanda Jones comes up with a kill for the Pirates. (16-15) Armstrong. 16-15 Pirates. Kelsey Piepergert is serving for Armstrong. Parks sets outside for Hodges. That's dug by the Pirates. Jones on the attack, and that's good for the kill. Big dig by Piepergert is on the attack by Hodges, and the Pirates convert with Amanda Jones at 17-15 Pirates. Short serve from Piepergert. Middle hit by Hodges. Another dig by Piepergert. A Seals attack is dug. Played over by Hodges. Pirates on the attack with Jones, and she hits it out, looking for a touch, but they're not going to get it, and it's a side out for Rollins.
Now serving for Rollins, number 7, Kiana Parks.
Kiana Parks serving for Rollins. Seal sets Wolf, and Wolf hits it into the net. Not the best of sets by Seal, and we're tied at 17. And a service ace as Parks goes into the net, and it the tape. And Rollins takes the lead. Dug by Quarter, and it's into the net by Parks.
Now serving for the Pirates, number 17, Ashley Seal.
So Ashley Seal heads back to serve. We're all and Hodges, who has dominated kills for Rollins all week, now hitting 0 here in the first set. Out is Merritt. And a service base for Ashley Seal. And a timeout for Rollins. 3 straight points by the Pirates. And it's 21-18 Armstrong.
Zaxxon is a proud sponsor of Armstrong Athletics. On the first and third.
dug by Hodges. Now Meredith on the attack. That's dug by Seal. Played over by Jones. Little indecision. Finally, Hodges will play it and play it out. And it's a point for Armstrong. And then Seal hits that one actually into the line judge, but that is out. And so the Rollins Tars side out, 22-19 Armstrong. Hodges with the jump serve for Rollins. Seal sets Bud. Bud with the tip, that's dug by Parks. Quarter sets back row for Hodges, and she hits it off the solo block of Wolf out of bounds for the kill. 22-20. And she mishits it. So a point and a side out. Short serve is too short, and it's set. By Davis. So team from way behind her. Rollins. out of the timeout. Pirates with set point number 4 here in the first set. 25-24. Parks sets back row for Hodges. On the back row set, and the Pirates take set number 1. 4 will break and come back with set number 2. The Pirates and the Tars.
Armstrong University would like to thank the following season long sponsors of Art Athletics. Wingate by Wyndham at I-90.
Chad Jackson back with you here at the Aquatics and Recreation Center. Armstrong took set number 1 from Rollins, 26-24. Both teams started out hot hitting-wise, but cooled off late. Armstrong get 136 in that set, 13 kills, 7 errors, 44 attacks. Rollins 130, 11 kills, 5 errors, 46 attacks. Jill Lau leading the Tars, 4 kills, 1 error, 7 attacks, 429 hitting percentage. Kiana Parks 8 assists and 6 digs. Phoebe Corder with 7 digs. For Armstrong, Amanda Jones leading the way, 5 kills, 364 hitting percentage. Ashley Seal with 12 assists and Jessica Santinello with 7 digs for the Pirates. Teams switch sides, and Armstrong will serve to begin the second set with Ashley Seal. Seal with a service ace in that first set, as well as 5 digs to go with her 12 assists. She led Pasco Hernando Community College to an NJCAA Division II national championship a year ago. And is in her first year as a starter for the Pirates. She was a club teammate of the Pirates starting setter a year ago, Megan Pando. Pando unavailable for the Pirates in the early part of the season after suffering an injury in the preseason. And so the Pirates happy to have Seal, as she has been a main factor in the Pirates' 11-0 start to the season. And off the first serve, a ball handling error on Kiana Parks gives the Pirates a point, and it's 1-0 Armstrong. Seal with another jump serve, but this one into the net.
Point Rollins.
And so the Pirates,
Now serving for Rollins, number 11.
or excuse me, Rollins sides out, and Megan Hodges will serve for the Tars. Hodges jump serve. Wolf on the attack and the kill as they call an illegal lift on Welsh after the attack from Hodges. And Casey Howlett will come in to serve for the Pirates. Deep serve for Howlett. Parks sets Meredith, dug by Davis. Santinello is blocked, but it's still alive. And Brenda Spud hits it off the block of Welsh and gets the kill for Armstrong. Overpass on the serve, and Jessica Santinello notches another kill. And it's 4-1 Armstrong. Head coach Will Condon giving serving instructions to Howlett. Meredith's attack dug by Davis, and a Bud again off the block gets the kill. Howlett now switches to the left side of the court to serve this next point. And a short serve played by Lau. Attacked by Welsh, dug by Howlett. Attacked by Santinello, dug by Hodges. Welsh again puts it in, and it is a point for Rollins. Mano checks in to serve for Rollins. Mano deep serve this time. Seal sets Wolf. Left-handed. Wolf gets the kill. So Wolf is amphibious. She can use both hands. And gets the Pirates the side out. Davis serving for the Pirates. Overpass. Attacked by Meredith, dug by Bud. Attacked by Pittman, dug by Hodges. And then a kill by Wilson. And it's a point.
Now serving for Rollins, number 12, Kelly Meredith.
And a service error for Wilson. And a side out for Armstrong.
Number 2, Bud.
Bud floats that serve in. Welsh dug by Bud, but Ashley Seal plays it out. And Rollins picks up the side out.
Now serving for Rollins, number 13, Colin Welsh.
Seal sets high outside for Santinello, and Santinello gets the kill. Now Amanda Jones checks back in.
Now serving for the Pirates, number 5, Jessica
Santinello
Santinello.
serves short. Park sets high outside for Hodges, and Hodges will get the kill. Just the third kill for Hodges in this match.
Number 9, Jill Lau.
And it's a side out for the Tars.
Now serving for Rollins, number 16, Jessica Wilson.
Seal sets high outside for Jones, and Jones hits it out.
Out of bounds, point Rollins.
8-6 Pirates here in the second set. Seal sets Jones, and Jones is blocked by Lau and Parks. Jones well off the net, dug by the Rollins Tars, and a kill for Hodges, and it's all Rollins right now as they have tied this match up, or tied this set up at 8-all. Pirates led at 8-4 at one point. Wilson served a pass by Davis. Pittman's attack is blocked. And the Pirates having all sorts of trouble with Jessica Wilson's serve. And she's now served 5 straight. Jones gets the kill and gets the Pirates a badly needed side out. And now Peepergerdes will check in for Armstrong to serve.
Number 13, Kelsey Peepergerdes.
Parks plays it out after the bad pass by the Tars, and it's a point for the Pirates. Deep serve for Peepergerdes. Parks sets high outside for Hodges, and Hodges gets the kill. After a very quiet first set in which Hodges hit negative, she's starting to heat up here in the second set.
Official timeout.
And official timeout on the floor, as it looks like Seal has some blood on her right leg, and she'll get it taped up by assistant athletic trainer Tom Coopert.
Now serving for Rollins, number 7, Keon Parks.
And Parks serves at 10-all and serves it out. So 11-10, Armstrong with the lead. Ashley Seal. Pirates setter back to serve. As we've gone a full rotation here in the second set. Parks sets the slide, but the Pirates can't control it. It'll be a kill for Lau and a side out for Rollins.
Now serving for Rollins, number 11, Megan Hodges.
Hodges, deep serve, and it's an overpass on the serve. Pirates dig the attack by Welch. Attack by Wolf is dug. Back row attack by Hodges, dug by Santinello. Jones with the kill as it goes into the crowd.
Point Pirates.
The ball's in the stands. It was caught by a fan in the stands. And they're going to call a replay. So a replay on the point after the ball was caught by an Armstrong fan in the second row. So ground rules working against both teams here. We had the play in the first set where the ball played off the support of the basketball goal. It was still in play. And again, explanation still being given. So the situation is, it is still number 11, Megan Hodges, and it's 11-11 our score here in the second set. Seal sets Jones, and Jones hits the antenna. Seal sets outside for Bud. That's dug by Quarter. Back row attack Hodges, dug by Seal, played over by Jones, and then a kill for Welch. And 2 straight points for Rollins after the replay, where it looked like the Pirates had the kill on the ball going into the stands. And Hodges goes into the net with the serve. So in reality, it ends up being just a 2-point swing.
Number 4, Casey Howard.
On the replay, as Casey Howitt serves short for the Pirates. And a kill for Meredith as she hits it off the block of Wolf and Seal. Mano to serve for the Tars. Seal sets Wolf. Dug and played over by the Tars. Wolf will get it again and get the kill.
Into the game for the Pirates, number 7, Leah Pittman. Now serving for the Pirates, number 11, Stacey Davis.
14-13. Rollins leads in the second set. Davis serving for the Pirates. Back row attack, Hodges, dug by Howitt. Santinello with a tip, and it's tipped off the antenna, and it's a point for the Pirates. That was clearly tipped off the block and into the antenna. It was originally called a point for Rollins, but clearly this has to be given to the Pirates. And now they will make the correct call, and the Pirates will get the point. We had a similar call in the third set against North Alabama that wasn't as clear as this one. This one much more obvious to the eye. And the Pirates have tied it up. It's 14-all. Not really sure what the argument is on Rollins' side, because that was pretty obvious from my vantage point across the court, and Rollins is right there. So Stacy Davis serves and gets a service ace for the Pirates. And the Pirates lead it 15-14. Meredith with the attack, and she hits it out. And the Pirates have back-to-back points. Parks, bump set for Meredith. Her tip dug by Santinello. Santinello gets it back. That's dug by Hodges. And then hit out by Welch. And a timeout for Rollins, as the Pirates now lead it here in the second set, 17-14.
Little Caesars is a proud sponsor of Pirate Athletics, home of the $5 pizza. They are located just 1 mile from the Armstrong campus at 11517 Abercorn Street. Give them a call at 912-480-4933.
Chad Jackson back with you here at the Quaxon Recreation Center. Armstrong leads Rollins here in the second set, 17-14. And Stacy Davis continuing to serve for the Pirates here. Davis gets the dig on the attack by Wilson. Free ball over by the Pirates. Rollins on the attack again with Wilson. This is dug by Seal. Played over by Davis. Parks this time sets Meredith, and Meredith will pick up the kill. Want to pass along the Armstrong men's cross-country team opened up the season at the Mercer Run Fit Sports Invitational. Pirates finished 13 out of 16 schools in the first meet of the year. And a service ace for Megan Hodges. Third ace of the match for the Tars, or excuse me, this is a new player for Rollins, number 23, Amy Drabant, excuse me for mispronouncing her name. She's a freshman from Illinois. Another good serve, but this time Bud gets the kill for the Pirates. And now the Pirates are going to go to the 6-2 with Karina Marino coming in for the front row and Natalie Edgeworth coming in to the back row for the Pirates. So Natalie Edgeworth, who had the big service game for the Pirates against North Alabama last night, comes in the second set here with the Pirates leading at 18-16. Parks sets the middle, and Wilson is blocked by Leah Pittman, the solo block, and it's a point for the Pirates. Edgeworth float serve. Parks sets high outside, and the tip by Welsh, dug by the Pirates. Mourinho with the kill as she hits it through the block. Point Pirates, it's 20-16 here in the second set. Edgeworth with the serve. Parks sets the middle. And a kill for Wilson. Gives it to the Tars.
Now serving for Rollins, number 13, Colin Welsh.
Welsh back to serve for the Tars. Edgeworth. And Edgeworth can't get a good set on it.
Point Rollins.
And it's a point for the Tars. Edgeworth sets Santinello. Her tip is dug by Wilson. Hodges attack, dug by Edgeworth. Free ball played over by Howitt. And then Hodges hits it out against no block. Big error there for the Tars. And the Pirates get the side out. Santinello serving for Armstrong. And Wilson picks up the kill. And Wilson heads back to serve for the Tars. 21-19. Pirates here in the second set. Edgeworth sets Mourinho. Blocked back over. Davis will set it for Jones, and Jones goes deep corner for the kill.
Point Pirates. Leading the game to serve for the Pirates, number 13, Kelsey Piepergertis.
So Piepergertis serves for Armstrong at 22-19. Parks sets high outside for Hodges. Dug by Jones. Mourinho plays it over. And a block for Amanda Jones on Jill Lau. And a timeout for Rollins as it's 23-19 Armstrong here in set number 2. Chad Jackson back with you here at the Quaxum Recreation Center. Armstrong leads Rollins 2-0. Pirates hitting .219 in the second set. 12 kills, 5 errors, 32 attacks. Rollins hitting .242. 13 kills, 5 errors, 33 attacks. But 4 service errors by Rollins in that set. Helping the Pirates come away with the win in set number 2. Our third set promotion, we had an airplane throwing contest where a lucky winner wins half the pot. It's a fundraiser for our Student Athlete Advisory Council and Make-A-Wish. Also, another promotion being run by the Pirates this season is a random fan who likes the Armstrong Facebook page at facebook.com/Armstrong Pirates will be selected, and if they are in attendance at a home Armstrong athletic event, they will win a cash prize. So if you're going to be attending an Armstrong home event this year, whether it be soccer, volleyball, men's or women's basketball, baseball, or softball, please become a fan of the Armstrong Facebook page at facebook.com/Armstrong Pirates, and you may win cold hard cash from the Pirates. Kiana Parks serves to begin the third set. Amanda Jones' attack is dug by Quarter, tipped by Hodges, dug by Budd, and played over by the Pirates. And a double contact on Parks, and the Pirates pick up the point.
Now serving for the Pirates, number 17, Ashley Seal.
So Ashley Seal will now serve for Armstrong. Parks sets Hodges, and Seal can't handle it. It's a kill for Hodges. Hodges now with 8 kills, that leads the Tars in this match. Pirates, Jessica Santinella, Amanda Jones, both with 7 kills apiece, leading the way for the Pirates. Hodges jump serve, and Brittany Wolf hits it out. And it's a point for Rollins. Seal sets Jones, and Jones gets the kill. Her 8th kill of the match. And Casey Howlett will check in to serve for the Pirates. Parks sets Meredith. It's dug by Seal. Bump set from Davis to Budd, and Brenda Budd gets the kill. (3-2) Armstrong here in the third. Howard serving. Parks sets the middle for Lau, and Lau hits it out.
Point Pirates.
Parks this time sets Welch, and Welch comes up with the kill and the side out. Flagler has defeated Valdosta State 3-1. Over in Alumni Arena. So Flagler finishes the challenge with a 2-1 record. Wolf with the attack that's dug by Parks. Welch from way off the net, dug easily. Brenda Spudd's attack dug by Hodges. Welch again with a block, or her attack is blocked, but still alive. Meredith's attack goes through the block for a kill.
Point Rollins.
So we're tied at 4 with Mano serving for Flagler. And the libero quarter comes in for Hodges in the back row. Seal sets high outside for Santinello, and Santinello hammers it for the kill.
Now serving for the Pirates, number 11, Stacy Davis.
Davis serves. Welsh hits it off the block, out of bounds for a kill. Wasn't the best of sets from Parks, but Welsh gets the kill, and now Amy Drabant comes in for Parks, and Rollins will utilize another setter as Pittman gets the kill for the Pirates.
Point Pirates. Now serving for the Pirates, number 2, Brindis.
6'5" Armstrong. Short serve by Bud is too short into the net. And Hodges checks back into the front row. With Welsh back to serve for Rollins. Seal sets Santinello, and Santinello's attack dug by Meredith, but Welsh's attack from the back row is into the net. So the Pirates side out, and Santinello serves for Armstrong. Drabant sets Wilson, and Wilson is blocked by Pittman and Jones. Well, the Pirates had been blocking very well the first 2 matches of the challenge. That's just the second block of this match. More a testament to Rollins' hitting ability, I think, than the blocking ability of the Pirates, but a big block there for Armstrong. Drabant sets outside from Hodges. Her tip dug, played over by Seal. That's dug by Quarter. Welsh plays it over. Pirates on the attack. Pittman with the kill for the Pirates.
Point Pirates.
And now Parks will check back in for Drabant to set. Santinello to serve. Parks sets high outside for Hodges, and Hodges gets the kill.
Point Rollins. Into the game for Rollins, number 9, Jill Lau.
9-7 Armstrong, Wilson serving for the Tars.
Now serving for Rollins, number 16, Jessica Wilson.
Seal with the tip, that's dug by Wilson. Hodges attack, dug by Bud. Jones is blocked, it's still alive, and a double contact on Pittman. And it's a point for Rollins. With the Pirate bench disagreeing with the call. Pittman called for the ball handling error. Seal sets outside for Jones, and Jones hits it off the block for the kill. Kelsey Piepegert is in to serve for Armstrong. Parks sets, and a ball handling error.
Ball handling error on Rollins. Point Pirates.
Even though Hodges hammered it, it was whistled dead. And a point for Armstrong. Piepegert is. Short serve, Parks sets Hodges, and Hodges hits it out.
Out of bounds, point Pirates.
And a timeout called by Rollins. 12-8 Pirates lead here in the third set. Here at the Arc. Out of the timeout, Armstrong serving, leading at 12-8 here in the third set. Parks sets Hodges. Hodges just hits it over, and then Seal goes for the kill and hits the net. And so the Pirates, or excuse me, Rollins catches a break there, and Parks back to serve for Rollins. Seal with the attack. That's dug by Parks. Hodges with the attack, dug by Budd. Played over by Jones. Meredith of the attack, dug by Davis. Jones with the attack, and she hits it out. 12-10 Pirates, but Rollins with 2 straight points after the timeout. And then into the net goes Parks. Head coach Cindy Snow cannot be happy with the serving of Rollins in this match. 3 aces, but 9 service errors. Ashley Seal serving for the Pirates. Parks to Meredith, and Meredith gets it in on the tip. And Hodges will go back to serve for Rollins. Seal sets Budd, dug by Parks. Backer attack for Hodges, dug by Pipagurtis. Free ball for Rollins. Budd on the attack, blocked over and good for a block. That's Meredith and Welch teaming on the block there for Rollins, just their 3rd block of the match, and it's 13-12. Seal sets Jones, and Jones gets the kill. Jones now with 10 kills, the first player in this match for either team in double-figure kills. And Casey Howlett to serve for the Pirates. Parks sets the middle. Lau's tip, dug by Wolf, played over by Budd. Parks sets Meredith, and Meredith lucks into a kill. At a hard angle, it hits off of Wolf, and Wolf plays it twice, just trying to keep it alive. Mano serving for Rollins here. Seal sets Wolf, and Wolf attack is dug and played over by Hodges. Pirates thought they had a kill. And this time, Wolf gets the kill. So Wolf gets 2 cracks at it, converts on the second opportunity. And the Pirates
number 11, Stacy Davis.
will serve it with Stacy Davis. New ball as that last ball went under the bleachers here at the Arc. Davis, deep serve, quarter passes to Parks. Meredith on the attack, dug by Davis, played over by Pittman. Parks, Meredith again, and this time Meredith will get the kill.
Point Rollins. Now serving for Rollins. Number 12, Kelly Meredith.
Meredith back to serve for the Tars. Seal, high set for Bud. Bud's tip, saved by Quarter. Attacked by Welsh, dug by the Pirates blockers. Santinello's attack is good for the kill.
Point Pirates. Now serving for the Pirates, number 2, Brendan Bud.
Brendis Bud serving for Armstrong as Rollins wants to wipe off a wet spot on the court. (16-14) Armstrong leads here in the third set. Parks sets Welsh, dug by Howitt. And then Wilson comes up with the kill. Off the serve of Welch, Jessica Santinello gets the kill, and she's in double-digit kills, as that is her 10th.
Number 9, Amanda Jones.
And she'll head back to serve for the Pirates. Parks sets outside for Hodges, and Hodges is blocked by Pittman and Seal. Mostly Pittman. 18-15 Pirates. Parks plays it over, and that's the first time we've seen Parks really attempt any sort of attack, and it's good for a kill, so she picks her spot well and gets Rollins a side out. Wilson serving for the Tars. Seal sets Pittman, that's dug by Meredith, and Lau's attack dug by Santinello. Jones with the attack, dug by Welch. Hodges on the attack, dug by Santinello, over. Hodges on the attack again, and this time it's a kill.
Point Rollins. Serving for Rollins, number 16, Jessica Wilson.
Jones on the attack, that's dug by Welch. Back row attack for Welch, and a block for Pittman and Jones.
Leading the game for the Pirates to serve, number 13, Kelsey Weaver.
So a couple of big blocks for the Pirates here in the third set. And Kelsey Piepergerdes serves deep for Armstrong. Parks sets Hodges, and Hodges will come up with the kill. 9 kills for Hodges, but compared to some of her other matches here in the challenge, it's been a quiet afternoon as both balls now underneath the bleachers, so we retrieve both of the volleyballs, and the down official will now we'll discard one of them and we'll play with the other, with Kiana Parks serving for the Tars. Seal sets outside for Jones. That's dug by Hodges. Allows a tip, dug by Peepagertis. Wolf with the attack, dug over. Now Jones with the attack, dug by Corder. Hodges with the attack, dug by the Pirates, over. Hodges again with the attack, and this time it's a kill.
Point Rollins.
19 all here in the third set. And Parks will serve. Again, there was a little confusion on who was serving, but Parks is the correct server. And a service ace for Parks. And Rollins has the lead here in the third set, trying to push it to a fourth set, and a timeout for Armstrong. Pirates led at 18-16, but Rollins comes back and now leads at 20-19 here in the third set. Out of the timeout, Kiana Parks, setter for Rollins, serving as the Tars down 2-0, try and take it to a fourth set. Seal will set Wolf, and Brittany Wolf gives the Pirates the side out. 7th kill for Wolf. And Ashley Seal will serve for the Pirates. 20 all here in the third set. Pirates took set 1 26-24 and took set 2 25-21. Hodges with the tip, and it's blocked by Wolf and Jones. Seal with the serve. The overpass is put down by Amanda Jones, and a timeout for Rollins as the Pirates come back with 3 straight points and lead it 22-20.
Highway 17 when you dine. 10% of your purchase on those days will be donated to Armstrong Athletics.
So Ashley Seal will serve for the Pirates. Out of the timeout, Parks sets high outside for Meredith. It's dug by Santinello. Back row attack Santinello. That's dug by Quarter. Meredith on the attack, and Meredith hits it off the block for a kill. One-on-one Meredith against Amanda Jones. Meredith wins that matchup. That's her 10th kill. She's now in double figures along with Hodges for the Tars. Hodges to serve. Seal sets Wolf, and Wolf is blocked by Lau. And we're tied at 22. Seal sets Jones, and Jones gets the kill. Jones with 12 kills. That leads all players in this match. And it's 23-22 Armstrong here in the third. Welch with the attack, dug by the Pirates. Santinello with the attack, dug by Hodges. And a double contact called on Parks after the high dig, and it's match point Armstrong.
Match point Pirates.
Howitt to serve, deep serve. Parks sets Meredith. Meredith is blocked, kept alive, and it's a good block, and the Pirates win it 25-22 and finish the Southeast Challenge 3-0 with a pair of wins over nationally ranked squads. Well, fans, be sure to join us tomorrow. We will take our action out to the Armstrong soccer field as the Pirates take on Tusculum at 2 p.m. at the Armstrong soccer field, and you can follow that on your home for Armstrong Athletics on the web, ArmstrongPirates.com, and our partner with web streaming this year, Ustream.tv. Chad Jackson saying good afternoon from the Aquatics Recreation Center. Pirates win it 3-0 over Rollins.